Alright, so here's part 6 of the games I played growing up. First off, here's the ones I've been playing since 2009 when I was 11 years old. Here's Fur Fighters Beagle's Revenge. I got that at GameStop back in 2009 when I was 11 years old. Here's Midway Arcade Treasures and Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, which I remember my uncle had these games on PlayStation 2. Like, ever since he had a PlayStation 2 back in 2008 when I was 10 years old. Well, I actually played these back in 2009 when I was 11 years old. This was my uncle's original copy of the game. He actually gave it to me when he got a copy of Dragon Ball Z Infinite Worlds, and he lent me a copy of this game, since this is actually my favorite Dragon Ball game. But, pretty good game, though. So is Midway Arcade Treasures. I got this one back in 2013 at a flea market. And here's The Simpsons Hit and Run. Well, I had this game on PC and then on PlayStation 2 back in 2006 when I was 8 years old. But I never got to play this game back in the day, unfortunately, until 2009 when I picked it up for $15 at a GameStop. But yeah, I actually first heard this game when it came out and thought it looked pretty cool. And now on to the games that I played back in 2010 when I was 12 years old. Here's Sonic Mega Collection Plus, which this one is my favorite compilation of Sonic games. And here's Sega GT 2002 and Jet Set Radio Future. Jet Set Radio Future, I played that a lot. That's actually, ever since I got into the Jet Set Radio games, I actually realized this had a sequel. So I picked it up at a flea market back in 2010. And now, on to some bonuses. These are some of the games I played demos of, or I played at a friend's house, or a couple that I used to have when I was a little kid. First off, the games I played demos of back in the day. Here's Monsters Inc. Scream Team, which I remember had a demo disc that came with my first PlayStation 1 back in 2001 when I was 3 years old. I remember playing some of the demo of this game. Well, I didn't get this game until back 2022. But I remember having some fun with the demo, since I liked the movie when I was 3 years old. And here's some games I played demos of back in 2009 when I was, back in 2007 when I was 9 years old, and back in 2007 when I was 9 years old, and back 2009 when I was 11 years old. So here's the games I played in 2009, the demos of. Here's Fairy Tail Fights, which this game I remember playing a demo of a lot. I remember won this game when it came out. I saw a review of it on Game Informer. It's actually a pretty fun hack and slash, but of course, since it's rated M, I was not allowed to have this game. Here's Monster Madness Grave Danger. Well, I played a demo of it on Xbox 360. This one's like a re-release, I think. But yeah, I had it on Xbox 360 at one point, but I don't want to talk about what I did with my copy of it. But I remember having a lot of fun playing the demo of that game. Love the characters in that too. Here's Condemned 2 Bloodshot. This one I play a demo of all the time on PlayStation 3. But of course, since it's rated M, I'm not allowed to have any games that are rated M, of course. And here's some games I had fun playing demos of back 2007 when I was 9 years old on Xbox 360. Here's Cameo Elements of Power. This one's I actually played a demo of this all the time as well. Really fun game too. Well, I didn't get this game until back 2011 when I got this at a flea market and finally got to play it. Here's Dead Rising. This game is crazy fun when I first played a demo of it when I was 9 years old. It's actually insanely fun. I can actually just pick up weapons and hit zombies all over the place. Well, I didn't get the full game until I got out of flea market back in 2013. But yeah, Dead Rising, that's actually the game I played a demo of all the time when I was a kid. And here are some other games I had at one point when I was a little kid. Like, here's, well, if I could focus it, Nicktoons Frame Frenzies. I used to have the cartridge for that game. Like, back in, like, 2005, when I was 7 years old, I had this game. Because I remember first seeing an ad of it on Nickelodeon magazines when I was a kid. And thought it was pretty cool. Well, I used to have this game until I've lost the cartridge at that one apartment house that my parents used to live in at one point. Here's Sama de Amigo, which this is actually my first Dreamcast game I ever played. It's not my original copy either, but I remember having a Dreamcast at one point, along with this game and along with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But this one's actually pretty cool. In fact, my original Dreamcast was a Sega Sports Edition. In fact, I still have the controller for it. And here's some games that my neighbors used to have, that I used to play at their house back in 2006 when I was 8 years old. Like, they used to have a copy of Austin Powers Pinball on PlayStation 1. And they used to have the King Force 99 on PlayStation 1 as well. Which, this is my first King of Fighters game I ever played. Like, they used to have this game. I think the characters looked pretty cool, which that's what got me into the King of Fire games. So yeah, those are the game. Those are like the two games I remember my next door neighbors in my old neighborhood used to have. And last but not least, here's Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. Like, this was not my game, but it was my sister's game. I think I had this game back like 2008 or 2009 when I was 10 or 11 years old. Like, my grandparents bought this game at a yard sale for my sister. Although my sister herself used to have a Nintendo DS. Like, the Nintendo DS games she used to play were the Nintendo games. But yeah, I remember playing some of this game, and it looks pretty cool. Like, the only Nicktoons crossover games I played growing up was with Nicktoons Frame Frenzy and Attack of the Toy Bots. Well, this compilation I got at my school. I bought at my school back in 2015. All because it has Nicktoons Frame Frenzy. I want that game just for nostalgia's sake. But yeah, that is part 6 of the games that I enjoyed playing from my childhood. Well, just wanted to show you the games I played growing up. So that's all for right now, and thanks for watching.